Welcome back to Clear Signal. Hey everyone. We're back for episode number 2 of the President's Hidden Histories. We're going in order, so after Washington's Whiskey Showdown, meet the number 2 guy, John Adams. You know, the classics. Signer of the Declaration of Independence, powerhouse in pushing for separation from Britain, defended those British soldiers in the Boston Massacre trial because rule of law matters. First president to live in the still under construction White House, lifelong abolitionist who never owned slaves, and he and Thomas Jefferson both died on July 4th, 1826, with Adams' last words being, quote, Thomas Jefferson still survives, close quote. Spoiler, he didn't know Jefferson passed hours earlier. But here's the fun, lesser-known gripe. John Adams absolutely hated being vice president under Washington. He called it, quote, the most insignificant office that ever the invention of man contrived or his imagination conceived. Ouch. In fact, straight up, as VP, he presided over the Senate and could only vote to break ties. He set a record with 31 tie-breaking votes, more than anyone since. But he was bored silly. He felt like a nobody, complained constantly in letters to his friends and his wife Abigail, and basically treated the job like the ultimate demotion after his big revolutionary work. Imagine being a founding father, then stuck in what he saw as the political equivalent of a waiting room. He even griped that the VP role had no real power, no executive duties, just sitting there listening and occasionally tipping the scales. Adams being Adams, he didn't hide his frustration. His blunt personality shone through in private writings where he'd vent about feeling underused and overlooked. The irony? That insignificant job helped shape the Senate rules, and his tiebreakers mattered on big stuff like funding the new government. But Adams, he'd rather have been farming at home in Quincy or arguing in court than playing second fiddle. Classic cranky genius energy. So, next time you hear about a VP feeling sidelined, remember John Adams invented the complaint 200 plus years ago. No president has hated the gig quite like he did. That's Adams, vice presidential misery. Comment who you're interested in hearing about. Jefferson? Madison? Keep it coming. Like and subscribe. Let's uncover more hidden presidential stories. Cheers.